Week one in the book. Tell me your first thoughts on what you saw out of your team today in Guelph.
A little bit disappointed. Thought we come out with we came out with some energy, and then they took the momentum back, and we were fighting back and forth. So I like the fight in the guys that they showed. Just too many mistakes. We got to be able to stop the run and get off the field in second and long. We had a difficult time doing that. And I thought we did okay establishing the run, but at times, they were able to stop the run. I know we wanted to go with some pace, and we weren't able to do that. So it made it difficult. But they're a good football team, and we made too many mistakes, and then they capitalized on it, which is usually what happens. And good for them.
How challenging is it on the defensive side to see two different quarterbacks who bring very different styles, almost swapping in and out on every couple downs?
Yeah, I think it is difficult, right? Like, you're prepping for one guy to throw, and then they got to be aware of who's in and then what they can do, right? So it became difficult at times. They did a good job of that, but we knew with our packages who was going in, and they knew what quarterback was in. I think just defensively, they have to have a better understanding at when that guy, when number McCray's in or number one's in, what he likes to do. Right. And I don't think we did a good job of that. And they did a good job of platooning them and put a good game plan together.
We got a much longer look at Elijah Barnes than maybe anybody would have expected in week one. First thoughts or early thoughts on what you saw out of your second-year quarterback?
He did some good things. He did some bad things that you would expect from a second-year guy getting a real first action in a big game here. Hopefully he can build off of that and learn. I know he probably want that last throw back at the end of the game. He what I can say about him is, on the sideline, he missed one of the throws, had a conversation with him. And later on in the game, we had that exact same thing, and that's when he was able to throw it to Ben Huckabone down the sideline. So he's a quick learner, obviously in the heat of battle. You want those lessons to be minimal, but he did a good job, and hopefully we can build on that and see where TL is at once we get back to Ottawa. And then we also got Zach ready to go if we need him.
You've got Windsor coming in next week. It's a 4:00 home game during move-in on campus. What's the message going to be to the group now as you come home and regroup for next Saturday?
We're going to get better. We're going to watch the film. We're going to get better. And I told them I have to get better as the head coach. I've challenged my coaching staff to get better, and I've also challenged the players, right? To make sure we're putting in that extra work and we're doing what we have to do. And then we're going to come home, get ready to go, and we're going to put our best foot forward and try and get up to 1-1.